What's good, y'all? I am RainyRain, and if you are a fan of the RainyRain show Uncensored, you will know that we have a segment called Unsigned Hype. And on Unsigned Hype, we feature and find all independent artists who music is fire. Because we don't play no bullshit up on here, but we got some good music or whatever. And our special guest today, all the way from Rochester, New York. Yeah, we got New York up in the house today. You know what I'm saying? I introduce to y'all Mr. Andre Sin.
What's up, Block One, everybody? What's up, people? What's up? Thank you, RainyRain. Thank you for having me on your show. I know this is usually a hip-hop based show, but respect that you enjoy the dancehall flair that I got, and I got some infusion of that hip-hop in some of my songs too, so it's gonna be a fun time.
All right, yes, because this time we got some. Would you consider your music reggae or Jamaican?
Well, there's more call it more trap dancehall. It's like a dancehall trap. It's a wide range though for me. I don't want to be put in any one genre. I try to go against the grain. So I even have I even wrote a Spanish infused Jamaican dancehall song. I'm trying to go into R&B if I can, country, everything. Everything is except for maybe heavy metal. But now I do that.
Okay. Now you do have an accent. So where's you originally from?
Jamaica, the great land of Jamaica. Pray for them right now.
Yes.
Melissa was an evil B word to them, man. So
yes.
Pray for them,
Yes, much prayers to him. Much prayers to him. So what brought you over to the States, though?
Honestly,
yeah,
family. Just family. I was 8 years old. Got the mom and dad say, okay, we're going to America. We got paperwork we'll file. We came here in the good process the right way.
Yes, that's good. I don't want them to deport you because they seen my show.
They spent that money. They made sure we got here, and I've been in the cold since 8 years old, so it wouldn't be my first choice, but hey, when you're 8 years old, you don't got no power over nothing. You got to move when family moves. So that's what brought me to America.
All right. And you're a family man. You got a wife and kids?
Yes, I have a wife, and I have, with me and her combined, with my kids, her kids, we have 6, and actually just found out we're expecting the 7th. So.
All right. Congratulations.
Family is big for me, man. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing now, because, man, it has to make it work for the family.
Right. So how long have you been doing music?
So I actually started writing when I was about 15. And I was singing in church. Even before that, I was singing in church. I used to play saxophone at church. So everything was really church based. Started when it comes to the music and singing and trying to have a voice or whatever. Never really been trained vocally, so that's one of my goals when the money come true.
Right.
But so I started writing my own songs when I was about 15. I was in love and stuff, and I wrote my first little song like, cause I love you and I need you, there's no one besides you, cause I love you, girl, and you make me wanna say I want you and I want you forever. And we can grow old together, cause your love's so great and I want you forever. You know what I mean?
Okay, then I like that.
And that song hasn't even touched road, that song has never been. I've wrote a lot of songs and I just haven't published them, strictly just because I've always said, I feel like I can go up there with what I am doing and the lyrics and the vibe and stuff, and I don't want to do all that work and then somebody come after me because that's their beat.
Right.
It's not easy financially to fulfill this dream. So one of the things I've been waiting for a very long time is to get a beat maker and a producer, somebody that just sees the talent and wants to work with me, so 20 years, I haven't found that really.
Yes,
so I'm 35 now.
I definitely understand because I manage a couple of groups, and finding somebody to make that beat that, artists have to force themselves to write a song around a beat instead of getting a beat that fits around what I wrote or fits around,
Right.
how I want to portray my artistry. So
Right.
I definitely 100% understand that. So any of y'all see this and you looking for a new talent to write some beats to and produce. Now he's independent, so we ain't trying to do all that other stuff. But if we can get a good, hit him up. All his information is on the screen.
And that's the thing. I actually just I met I find that the reason why I'm even putting out music now is because I did meet a very respectful young man. He's 29 years old. He's my beat maker and producer right now, and hopefully for a very, very, very long time, because we build a great bond, brotherhood and stuff. So, he saw the talent and he's like, yo, I gotta get you going. So he's been making those beats. His name is Ziggy Zago. You can look up his music too, but he's not even focused on his music. That's how much faith he has in what I'm doing. So hats off to him, because without him, I wouldn't even be on this show right now.
All right. I'm gonna tell you now, just like in that little 30 seconds or whatever, I kind of slipped up on the camera and it moves. But we still good, because if anybody that watch my stuff, I let you see the real. Like, we ain't gonna cut and make it as a blooper. You see it right then and there and be done with it.
And realness is everything, realness is everything. That's what I'm trying to sell, realness in music, not all this. Sometimes you throw in some make-believe things in music, but I want majority of my songs to portray the true person that I am, or, true life situations, not too much into, all the fictional, because fictional is fictional, man. Reality is reality. And I love to look at reality in the face and just hit it head on,
So how old was you when you just knew, like, I could do music. I really like music. This is where I want to try to pursue it.
Well, shoot, as I said, I started writing my first song, so I was like, I actually knew I was born for actual music itself. I was a dancer, a Jamaican dancer, the one that you see in those videos and doing all of those routines and dancing with the ladies. Like, that was the first thing I really got deep into. That was my first passion in music, just dancing and entertaining and just showing energy on like nobody in the dance floor, just start to finish, just bouncing and vibing. And that was my first, real go ahead at knowing that music is really what I love. But as I said, like within dealing with love and with dealing with, family and friends and life's whole issue, it's like, it gave me so much to write about, especially, as you say, when you write without the beat, it's harder to find a beat. But a lot of the songs that I've done, I've just been either just in a space and I'm listening to a beat and the beat is talking, it's speaking, and, then I write, what the beat is telling me to write.
Right.
And half the time it's based on either love or sex, hey, it's a part of life. I love that part of life. So,
and it's with sales.
I sing about it a lot, because that's life, You can't have life without it.
Right, and then especially you at 15 writing love songs, like, you got a good heart off rip, got a good heart.
Old soul. They used to say I got an old soul, I was probably supposed to be born way, 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 way back then, like way thousands of years ago.
Now, we are going, at the end of the show, we are going to give you a sample of his music, and we got one song called Back Up Gal, and then we have another song called Like a Rhythm, but it's spelled Riddim. What do that mean?
Rhythm. So, music gives you a rhythm, you move with rhythm, and stuff like that, right? So that song, Like a Rhythm, is literally it's a sexual song, right? So in the chorus of a song, I'm like, say the girl them love me and them really want to fuck me and I'm pussy me a bounce and I jump like a rhythm. So I let your brain think about that sexual aspect of being inside there and bouncing and jumping like a rhythm. It makes your mind be like, wow, what? Just insane metaphors. Make you think about it in a different way, a playful way. So rhythm is just pretty much, I spell it like a Jamaican instead of spelling it like a American.
Understand. Now, you basically kind of sing rap to me. Do you do both? Just actually sing
They call it sing J in Jamaica. They call it like sing J, DJ
okay.
singer. So yeah, I do a bit of it both. I go into the deep voices. I go into the singing voices. It's whatever that beat tell me to do, I'm gonna do. So that's why I always tell people, they're like, oh, some people like, maybe you should just focus on one voice. I'm like, nah, my personality is wherever my personality leads me in that beat, that's where I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I mean, you can't put yourself in a box because then you stuck with just one genre of fans. And you want a whole bunch of people, so you gotta be versatile. A lot of people are scared to be versatile.
Right.
Believe it or not.
When it's all said and done, I want to be a world artist. I want to be able to, because even some of the beats that I have for some songs that I haven't even released, because again, some of those songs are my lyrics, my words, my melodies, but not my beats.
Right.
But majority of the stuff I do as well too is entwined into even Afro beats, where I'm getting those type of beats and I'm putting that flavor on it still. So everything's about all of the diversity that I've acquired in life, whether it's from black, white, Puerto Rican, all these different races of people. That's what I'm, developing, to show back all of those races of people that I appreciate you. I appreciate the kindness, the love, the care that I have witnessed between all you different types of people. So my give back is to make something for all of y'all, not just for one specific group of people.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, I'd like to thank you very, very much for reaching out and wanting to be a part of the guest of the show. And if you want to be a part of the guest of the show, just email me, DARAINYRAIN show@gmail.com. And definitely check us out at the RainyRain Show on Facebook, Facebook, TikTok, IG, and YouTube. I ain't been on Twitter in years. I don't do no dang Twitter.
I stay away from my old Twitters. Twitter's, yeah.
So,
Twitter fits my songs.
Right. And make sure you check out Andre Sin at Watch Andre Sin, WATCH, Andre Sin, SIN. And he's on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. And I got his information on the screen, so you should be able to check him out. And like I said, we don't put no bullshit on this show. So he got some good music. Make sure you check out his music. Are you on Spotify?
Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Boomplay, iHeartRadio, Pandora, YouTube, about 20 other different streaming sites. I'm paying to play. Okay?
All right.
I'm literally paying to play. So.
All right. So no excuses. He on everything. So there's no excuses. No excuses whatsoever. Well, again, I thank you so much for being a part of the guest all the way from Rochester to New York. And this is Unsigned Hype. And today our guest is Andre Sin. Woo!
All right. Make sure y'all go ahead and check out Back Up Gal, Sit Down Gal, Turn Round and Skin It Out Pan Me, yeah. Me want you fit, wind up and bounce around and put your body pan me, yeah. Hey girl, it's what me want you to do. Put your focus on me and you. When you back it up, me wine pan you. Make you feel like your dream come true. Kind of fella make my match in you. Said she love to fuck me, said me too. Want to spend my lifetime with you. Want to spend my lifetime in you. Back up, girl. Sit down, girl. Turn around and sing it out pan me. Isn't it? That's the right people, so make sure y'all check me out. All streaming platforms, just search Andre Sin. Thank you again, RainyRain, for bringing me on this show. Next time, I hope that I can take the trip and be personal, face-to-face, there in the studio with you. That's the best thing, best vibe. But I appreciate the time. I appreciate you listening to my music. And, man, greatness is coming.
For sure. All right, y'all. Until next time, peace.
She love for me, said me too. Want to spend my lifetime with you. Want to spend my lifetime in you. Back up, girl. Sit down, girl. Go round and skin it out pan me, yeah. Me want you fi wind up and bounce around and put your body out pan me, yeah. Me want you fi wind up and bounce around and put your body. Say the girl them love me and them really want to fuck me. And I pussy me a bounce and I jump like a rhythm. Like a rhythm. Me a bounce, bounce. Say the girl them love me and them really want to fuck me. And I pussy me a bounce and I jump like a rhythm. Like a rhythm. Me a jump, jump. Girl, me really love your body bad. Want to bring you over to me yard. Do all the good things fi make your heart. Put it on you till you beg me stop. Kiss you up and fuck you from the back. All night we a knock, knock. Open up the door, let in the cock. Love it when you're riding on the dawn.
I'm just a young nigga hustling. I'm trying to reach my goals. They hating on the low. My rest up on the flow. You play, you get exposed. I got it on my own.